Differences are everywhere. That's what makes everyone unique. But differences are also what separates us. This negative aspect of differences is what leads to hate. Sometimes the differences among us bring out the worst behavior. This is a video of an African American man named Rodney King being beaten by 6 white police officers. He survived. Dislike is a very common human feeling, whether it's dislike towards a thing or a person. Hatred is very unique. Hate has a certain connotation that goes along with it. It implies a behavior, an aggressive and threatening behavior. In many cases, hate is derived from envy of a particular group, like the jealousy the KKK has of many cultures. On the KKK's website, they have the term white pride posted everywhere, like they need a feeling of belonging to a group. On their welcome page, they wrote this: "It is hypocritical for one to think a black, Asian, or Mexican, or any other person should be praised for being loyal to their heritage. Yet a white person can feel the same sense of pride and be criticized for it. It doesn't make any sense." They are trying to turn this argument around. They are trying to make it seem as though white people are the ones that are being oppressed and discriminated, when in reality, whites are the most dominant group today. Where are the lines drawn? How do you know what's a hate crime and what's just a bias-motivated crime? I don't believe there to be any difference. All hate crimes are based on a bias, and simple bias and prejudice is where hate crimes begin. And even when it's just a simple matter of vandalism, the meaning and the intent is still present. Basically, all race-based crimes are hate crimes because race is nothing other than a social construction, and biases based on race are unjustifiable. And we can't forget about the other biases, such as sexual orientation or religion. All hate crimes are based on unjustifiable ideas and beliefs. We asked others what their opinion was on this matter. I asked them if hate is acceptable in today's society. I then asked them, is it ever okay to act on that hatred?
Yes, hating can be alright because it's like personal opinion and the person has the right to say their opinion, but is it ever justifiable to act upon it? I don't believe that's right because just hate crime, you just shouldn't act on your opinion about hate. You should just let people know about it.
It's never okay to hate somebody for any reason. We should all just get along. Hate crimes are never justifiable. You shouldn't abuse somebody for the way that you feel about them.
I think it's okay to hate someone if you genuinely don't like things about them, but I don't think it's ever alright to hurt someone because you hate them. You can just have differences. I don't think there's any reason why you should hurt someone or commit a crime against someone just because you hate them, because that would make you a silly, bad guy.
So I guess I think it's okay to dislike. There's certain things that I do hate, but I would never say it's okay to act on hatred, like physically harming someone because of something is never okay.
Being aware and conscious of the differences in cultures is significant when communicating with others. People may interpret or see things in different ways based on their beliefs and backgrounds. What is considered appropriate behavior in one culture may be unacceptable in others. Misunderstandings and frustration may arise from lack of cultural awareness. It is easy to misinterpret another culture's traditions or beliefs when you are not aware of them. For example, in monarchies that still exist today, it is disrespectful to look at your superiors in the eyes. However, in the United States, it's disrespectful to not make eye contact while interacting. In becoming culturally aware, people realize that we are not all the same. Similarities and differences are both important aspects. There are multiple ways to reach the same goal and to live life. The best way depends on the cultural contingency. Each situation is different and may require a different solution. One may wonder how to manage cultural diversity. The first step is to recognize it and learn not to fear it. There isn't a set of instructions or guidelines to become culturally aware. However, certain attitudes help. Part of becoming culturally aware is recognizing that we don't know everything about each other and that our assumptions may be wrong. Celebrate diversity because we all are unique. Suspend your judgments about others. Become comfortable with ambiguity. The more uncertain life is, the more we tend to seek control. Be empathetic. Treat others with the respect that you would like in return. Through empathy, we learn of how other people would like to be treated by us. Regularly check assumptions you may have. Ask others for feedback and constantly check your assumptions to make sure that you may understand a given situation. Tolerance generally means acceptance of different views and showing fairness and respect to those who are not like you. We can all value our differences and learn from each other. This basically means treat others the way you would like to be treated.